gods are good to us.
Alright,
How
I
long
forgot
must we
I
test it?
finished the DLC, but I still have quests to finish here. No, nothing here.
You have come again. Is there anything else you require? Very well. I shall endeavor to reward you for your labors.
Hark! That face! So soft and flush. It is none other. The hero of the festival. The harbinger of joy. The beckoned has come in my hour of need. I'm preparing for a production of my latest masterpiece, The Humbled. With the city in revelry, there is no better time to launch the show. But I have been struggling to cast the performance, and it would be beyond sacrilege for me to do so when you are so close. Please, will you channel your divinity and tell me who Athene would have play my characters? I expected no less from the beckoned. I have narrowed my list of candidates to 3 performers. They are all of splendid tragedy and quality, but I shall require you to cast them in the proper roles. Their names are Rhode, Ariope, and Zoticus. Seek them out, and take this manuscript. It contains all the information you need to cast the play. He was my mentor. I apprenticed as a tragedian under Andronikos. I sharpened his quills, blotted his parchment. And here I am today. I had written a piece for him, The Unanswered. Unfinished, but unplayable. It was too bitter. A greater subject for my work I cannot think of. How intricate my people are, with their vulnerabilities and strengths. I was a tragedian before I became the master playwright I am today, studying under Andronikos himself. No one knows more than I do about literature and colossi theater, except perhaps for Master Andronikos, but he is, unfortunately, no longer with us. I despair that he will never see the productions I have written since his passing. Despite all I have accomplished, I feel that I'm still working to crawl out from under his shadow. Perhaps with my newest play, The Humbled, I can finally do so. The fine establishment you see here is the Theatre of Andronikos. We tragedians and our loyal audience are the cultural center of Idylla. Questions of ethics, morals, and cultivation are explored through the metaphor of my plays. Entire worlds are created and destroyed on that stage behind me. Farewell. I almost did not see you.
Please, do not disturb the tragedy.
I hope Idylla is to your liking, Beckoned. I am not blind to the fact that our city has a troubled past. There is little we tragedians can do about it save continue to perform for our audiences. This is as much a temple as a theater, erected in the honor of the craft. There is no greater celebration of plays in all of Amalur. I have a sprawling range as a tragedian, I assure you, but I require the chance to prove it Perhaps the humbled is my great opportunity. So you speak for him. Excellent. I was not aware he knew the beckoned. Shall I audition now? Success! The might of giants will never compare to Athene's grace, esteem, and judgment ever fair. My, how grand that was! I've never felt so well with him before. The, time has come. Tomorrow we ride. To where do we ride? That is a good question. Let us, well, sleep on it. That was probably my best portrayal of him, I won't lie. Come at me, hero, and taste the sting of my blade. You mislead our people, I will end your crusade. A few kinks in that reed, I know, but I can work it out before the show easily enough. I'm sure the beckoned is a decider worthy of his station. Whatever role you cast for me shall be the right one. Enjoy the theater of Andronikos.
Honestly, his hero impression was the best out of those three options.
You are the beckoned. How are you finding our wondrous city? I am a tragedian of several years. I have often been cast as the villain, and I'm rather ashamed to find myself comfortable in such a role. Of course, you must exercise all of yourself to attain true strength. I long to try other roles, but I am unsure where to start. Stratton loves this place. I think he has some qualms with living up to his forebearer, Andronikos, but he still tries. While these halls are to serve as a home for all forms of the art of stage, tragedy is what usually abounds here. There are a few of us that devote ourselves to the art, mostly just the ones you see milling around here listlessly. I knew he was considering it. Very well. What role am I reading for? They shall look to me, and they will ask what will happen to the Myru of tomorrow. And I shall tell them... I shall tell them... Well, you get the idea at any rate. That was about what I expected.
Definitely not a hero.
Destroy your adversary, hero. Split his head like a melon in the sun until he is dead. Dead! Yes, that rhymes. I've done it so many times. How could I have forgotten? Bow down, you pious ones. Your gods have left you weak. You clap on chains of faith, deserved by the meek. Rather fun, I must say.
Okay, she's gonna
Wonderful.
be the villain.
I shall await the casting results. You honor us with your presence.
You must be the beckoned. Astonishing. I did not expect you to be so diminutive. It's a great accomplishment, to be sure, but I think that my people often forget that we are the project of the gods, not this city. That is why I focus on theater. Rather than focusing on the city, we should be focusing on ourselves. In truth, I find the tragedies we've made recently to be rather dreary. I prefer satires myself. The Humbled seems an interesting production. There is an opportunity for much, if some of the tone is changed. Athene is the goddess of wisdom, but she is also a goddess of art. We must appease this aspect of her nature as well. As it does not involve true might, the profundity of theater is lost on my brethren. But the spectacle is still enjoyed.
Morning, Lost. How are you? How's your day going? Are you back at your job, or are you still back at home.
Oh, I am well aware. You speak for him, Beckend? Has he made a decision regarding our roles? Or shall I be auditioning now? You are a large adversary. You are very tall, but you are weak, feeble. When I, strike you, you bawl. Sorry, I'm so used to playing the character, I never actually auditioned it before.
I really don't want to go back. Well, what other jobs are you looking for?
More wine, more meat, more ale. I've nothing left but slop. And bring it in soon, bring it raw, with bread to sup. That came rather easily. Who'd have thought? Let me see. How does this one go again? Yes. You shall pay for your bravado. When I catch you, I shall inflict such vitriol that you will sink in shame. Does that rhyme? I guess, well, I could probably come up with something better after a few weeks' practice. Take your time with the decision, Beckend. I am confident you will make the right choices. Enjoy your stay.
Well, I hope you
Yes.
get that job, boss.
Please, do not disturb the tragedy. Yes?
You'll find the tragedians here, in the theater. Excellent. Who have you cast in the role of the hero? Very well. And what about the role of the villain? I would have done the same. Excellent. What about the role of the Jotun? An interesting choice. I believe that completes the cast. Thank you for all you have done, Beckend. Well. Yes?
I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be a couple of weeks before I can start working on it. Yeah, I don't know how you can work so much, Lost. I legit would gladly get a retirement instantly than at work.
Beckend, you're here! You cast the production wonderfully. Please, take this, just a small token of my appreciation. Though, I do have a final favor to ask of you. My narrator has failed to appear for her part. You must perform the final scene with me in her stead. When you hear the cue for the messenger, head onto the stage. Quickly, read the end of the manuscript I gave you. The messenger simply imparts the ending of the story to the audience. Remember, the play is largely improvisational. Just speak with the knowledge you have of our people. As the Beckend, you are sure to succeed in this. Oh well. Send for the messenger!
Wait, I need to read that. Where's the script? That's not it. Oh, is this it? No, it's this one. Okay.
I am eager to learn the fate of our dear hero. There you are. What word do you bring? What of the hero and the stalwart Jotun? You what? We cannot all choose our roles in life, messenger. Nor can we control the delivery of things as much as we'd like. What has happened to the Jotun? I'm sure we can find you some clothes, messenger. Did he say anything else?
Lost, should I do this one? It's just got 79% that it's gonna work. Also, good day of sleep for me. It's 4 hours, so I have 20 hours a day to kill. If I work 16, I'll still got for us to work out and be on here. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
What was that? You say the hero has decreed that our people should be known no longer as the Mairu. What then? What should we be called? The Colossi, you say? Oh, it is a good name. It sounds of a boulder crushing our enemies. Very well. We should go, messenger. Tomorrow is a new day for us all. I will admit, Beckon, that first, I was enraged. I believed you had ruined my play. But the audience loved it. Thanks to your performance, they are convinced I have made a shift to writing comedies. It would be an interesting change of pace, I suppose. Regardless, you are the beckoned, and I have troubled you for your time. Take this ring as a token of my appreciation. Farewell.
Yeah, the odds weren't in my favor, Lost. That's how it goes in this game.
A theme guide your actions.
Okay, right to next. There's a quest
Yes?
up there. One of those games.
What lies below is seen above. On this day, I see you. I am the Oracle of Idela Haladite, and I bear a message for you.
Well, I was extremely unlucky then because I got the one nose side.
It comes from the gods. With the Hyperion raised, my powers of divination are at their strongest. A new era comes. But as it does, the Marauders have worked grim magics that must be undone. One who is gifted with the insight of the gods enough to interpret their messages for those less holy. With the Hyperion raised, my power has expanded much in capacity. Enough to see the gods challenge for you.
Lost, you do know this is a race of stone giants, right? You need to be rock hard to go anywhere with her.
Built Built into this city and these lands are circles of sacrifice made by the marauders and the fallen of our kind. They are an affront to our gods. My insights show that should the guardians of these circles be killed, the gods will leave
Yep.
great rewards for the ones that will help. Your abilities are great, and so is the reward offered. Face the first circle, the altar of doubt. You will locate a sacrificial altar and dispose of the creatures that appear. They are the guardians of these circles. There are 3 sacrificial altars: the altar of doubt, the altar of betrayal, and the altar of regression. Return to me after you make a sacrifice at each one, and I will divine the location of a reward the gods deem fit for your labor. The altar of doubt is your first step in the journey. We must have faith in that which we cannot see or know to truly start to trust in our gods. A friend to the oracles, he kept the traditions of our people strong, but it might have been because he did not hear the gods as clearly. From a very young age, I understood things not clear to others. As I aged, I was offered guidance by our spiritual leaders, training my mind to accept the messages of the
I think
gods.
something else over here was
This
trained.
is how I am
I can
able
see
to
a few
divine
cracks.
information to our people. Our gods have not forsaken us, as you have shown. The time of their absence in our lives is over. Do not doubt it. Our city in the sky is home to me. I have walked these beautiful stones ever since I was just a little girl. We were chosen by the gods to shepherd their greatness throughout all of Amalur, but you will start us on that journey. They are colossi who have regressed beyond the point of saving. They seek savagery and oblivion only. Oracles divine the meanings of messages or visions from the gods. Anakatos did not ask for my service, but with him gone, I am free to resume my duty. Rest well. Tomorrow comes.
Also, Lost, if you're wondering, what's the reason why I'm always I don't know, but thinking about it, it would kind of be like falling down a rocky waterfall in your birthday suit. Yeah. But yeah, the reason why I'm using all those chatting options is because there are some hidden quests that don't appear in the quest log, but you get them by talking to the NPC.
Beckoned. I have been hoping to speak with you since I heard of all you have done for our people. I have a task for you. One no one else in the city can perform.
This guy kinda reminds me of Stash. Just a bald version of him. Oh, actually, he does have hair in the back. Just a big forehead.
We have a plant in this city, the Evan root. It was brought with the utmost care from our homeland. There was a special tender for the Evan root, but he has passed. No colossi but the tender or his heir can care for the plant, so tradition dictates. The heir is en route to our city, but the Evan root will die if it is not tended, and the heir is weeks away. Indeed you are not. No colossi but the heir may complete this ritual. But you are no colossi, are you? I must say, there was no greater relief than when I heard the beckoned was an outsider. Oh, thank the gods. I have been at my wit's end for days trying to devise some way of appeasing all parties. It has not been easy. To water the Evan root, you will require spring water from Njordr's font. This water is outside the city, along with the vessel to carry the water. Find this vessel, the amphora, and fill it with water from the font. Then bring the water to the plant and tend it.
Go pee in his tree. Oh my god, there's so many
It
chat
is located
options.
in Njordr's font. Find it and fill it with the spring water.
These ones here, the blue ones, they're actual quests that appear in the quest logbook. But these things, they're lore, and there's a chance for a hidden quest. And I know at the starter village, there's one NPC you can talk to, and she's gonna give you a hidden quest, which sadly I did fail because you needed to do a quest before that and then talk to her, and I accidentally talked to her right at the start, so I failed that quest, and her brother died. But yeah, it's a hidden quest to save her brother, basically, and I failed it, so I'm trying my best to get all of these. I don't know if you remember, you probably don't, but one of these Amalur streams that I did when I was in the sewer with that crazy guy and his little gremlin, you know, he gave me 3 quests and none of them appeared in my quest book. So just by talking to him I got those quests. So yeah, I don't want to miss out on any hidden quests. I know there's one more hidden. Yeah.
It is a ceremonial container and part of the Evenroot ceremony. It is kept near Njordr's font. Faith keeps most of our laws enforced, but I handle the ones not worthy of our god's close care. You will not lay eyes on a greater city in Amalur. It was a beauty on the ground, and is now only more beautiful that it has been raised into the clouds. It is a pure, clean mountain spring, named in honor of the god of water. It is the only source we can use when tending the Evenroot.
Oh, I know you're here often because on my affiliate goal, I still have 1 out of the 3 average viewers. So I'm assuming that's you. You or Fox, but I had that 1 out of 3 for like a month already. So it's probably you.
Would that we could cut ourselves off from it entirely. But though few will call it such, this is our true homeland. Good day.
Okay, so there's just a few quests left to finish in Idilla, and I can finally leave this place and then go continue with the main game. Okay. So I got a quest there, and there's the front. I'll quickly finish that one. 2 months, 14 days, and 23 hours, 31 minutes, 32 seconds. Nice. I appreciate it. Okay, I got the amphora, now I need to fill it with water.
I almost did not see.
You have watered the Evenroot. Thank you, friend. I can finally set aside the burden of this work. Without you, the Evenroot surely would have died before the heir arrived. Please take this ring for your part in helping me. And by way of advice, there is a wild variant of Evenroot in these lands. Water them like you did this one, and the rewards may be of use. There is a wild variant of the Evenroot that grows throughout the teeth of Naros. You should be able to harvest them, but they will need water from the amphora, just as the main Evenroot did. Since they are wild, they require less water, but after harvesting a few, you will have to refill the amphora to continue. Be careful outside, Idilla.
Okay, what other? The altars, the Sauron, and okay, I'll do the altars next. Over 999 messages. To be honest, Lost, if it wasn't for you and Agent and 12 times, the three of you always pop in my streams and chat and everything. And if it wasn't for the three of you, I honestly might have just switched back to recording YouTube videos and wouldn't even stream at all. So you guys keep me going, I guess. And I went to the wrong place. I need to go to Idilla.
Watch your step in the concourse.
The justice you have brought to the altar of doubt pleases the gods. They have graced me with a vision of where to claim your due. Once you retrieve your reward, you will be able to move on to the next sacrifice at the altar of betrayal. Speak with me once more when you have made another sacrifice, and I will divine the location of another reward. The altar of betrayal is the second step in the journey. If one is not loyal to their beliefs, they will not have the strength to defend themselves. Good day.
Oh, it's in the sewers. Okay.
How long must we be tested?
That's true. I mean, it does say on my stream, what's it called? the info thing after I finish my stream. The stream. I don't know what the hell it's called, I forgot. But yeah, basically. Oh. I mean, Lost, I have no idea when to stream them because in the US, yeah, people are in school and doing their job and everything. But here where I'm from, it's already nighttime and school ends around 6 p.m. when I start my stream. That's how it is in Europe. Oh, that's nice. Oh. That's that way. Man, I can't wait to finish these Idilla quests so I can go away from these sewers. They're tiring me out. It's not this way. Where is it? Wait, so I go there and... okay. See, at the moment I'm the one that's lost. And yesterday I happened to mention I don't stream, but I've played games with a few of you. He had no clue. Oh. Well, if he's got any of the games from my community night, we can play with him. What rule? I legit told Aliana, she watches me when I play Starbound, and I know my friend Pyro streams Starbound a lot, so I suggested him to her on Discord. I honestly don't mind if he joins here and everything. I would just give him a shout out. I give a shout out to any streamer that I know, like Yeti, Destrian, Stash, Celeste, Magnum. Also, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm here. Is this the way? Yes, it is. I'm not gonna focus on fighting these guys. I need to finish the quest. Can you... I got the challenge timer. So I just need to run across this. That's everything. No time to fight enemies. And of course there's enemies around here. Come on. So close. I can't believe I managed to dodge that. Oh no. If that guy froze me, I would have been pissed. Quickly. There's the finish. No, no, no. Thank God I managed to win. Okay, so how do I get out of this place? So I need to go this way, then up here, and then over here. Yeah, I won't even fight these guys, I'll just finish the quests. Was it this way? Yes, it was. And there's a giant rat chasing me. There we go. Wait, there's a quest in here as well.
What's this?
I pray you are finding the work suited to you, Beckoned. The task is small, but not insignificant.
Oh,
Good
never
luck in
mind.
your search.
Be so small?
The task quests aren't really important. They're just a money-making method. You can't complete them. Like, you can, but they're gonna be infinitely there.
Well done, Beckoned. You've set a record few might hope to beat. Take the prize. You've earned it. The Hyperion is raised. We can set aside the work, if only for the celebrations that result from this. Well done, Beckoned. You are certainly fleet of foot.
Anything else? Nope. Lost, what do you think? Are those tablets carved into a giant contract board tablet, or are those some sort of sandpaper versions? I think they're stone tablets. So these guys just take a stone tablet, carve the quest on it, and then carve that stone tablet onto a bigger stone tablet. Wouldn't it just be easier to carve the quest on the giant tablet over there? Anyway, where's the quest that I just completed? Okay, she's over there.
Athene, guide your actions. The gods smile once more. They have another reward left for your troubles, and I have divined its location. Once you retrieve your reward, you will be able to move on to the last of these heinous circles, the altar of regression. Speak with me again when you have purged these foul magics, for the gods will make the location of their true gift known.
Let me guess, it's in the sewers again.
The sacrificial altar of regression is the final step in the journey. It is meant to dispel the wisdom we have gained. From faith stems loyalty, and through loyalty, wisdom is earned. Rest well. Tomorrow comes.
Okay, thank God it's not in the sewers. Oh, that's a rogue. I don't need that. I see you got Yeti's emotes, so I guess you got a sub on her stream. Nice.
Can't hurt me, Rose.
need to do is find the reward the Oracle is gonna give me. It's gonna be somewhere on the map.
Thank you for your dedication. The gods have divined the location of the final gift to
It's
me.
in the Undersewers,
You
isn't
have
it?
proved your faith and loyalty to us, and derived great wisdom from these trials. Collect this last, rare item, and be at ease. The old ways have been treated with reverence due. Good day.
Oh, it's not in the sewers. Thank God. So this is the final quest and I'm done with this region, with this DLC. Sadly, this is a mage weapon, so I won't even use it. And my inventory is full. I'll keep the dagger. Why do I have these things? Pocket charms, I don't need those. I'll use that so I can pick up this and add it to my junk. Okay, I'll go sell my stuff and repair my gear, and yeah, that's gonna be it with the Teeth of Narrows
I hope you
DLC.
find Idilla.
So it's gonna be back to the main game.
I can help. I shall endeavor to fix anything you bring me, Beckoned.
68,500 coins to repair my gear. That's quite a lot. But luckily I'm rich here. Unlike real life.
Farewell.
Everything you... Welcome to the Idilla Market, Beckoned. Can I interest you in...
I like fire damage, so this can go. This can go as well. I don't need the mage potions. Then master magic. Yeah,
A freshly honed
that's
weapon?
fine. Alright, does she sell anything good? No?
I hope you enjoy our fair city.
Oh, I just remembered. There's one more hidden quest here. Oh, dang it, I need to teleport here. So basically, at the start of the DLC, only 4 of us went together here, and the mage fled, he was scared, the assassin had died to a trap, and it was me and the leader. And there's a hidden quest. If you give the leader a health potion for his injury, he's gonna survive, and the quest is basically you narrate everything that happened after you parted ways with him.
I can't believe it. After all this time, I finally made it here. And you did as well. We've reached the teeth of Naros. When I heard the cave-in, I thought that was the end of me. But here we are. Crawled, more or less. When I figured you weren't coming back, I thought that cave would become my tomb. But then I remembered that health potion you gave me. Saved my life. Couldn't help with the limp, but it gave me the strength I needed. I finally made it through the rubble and got my way here. Can you believe it? The giants are real. The city really does float. If only we could visit it. The Colossi. Is that what those giants are called? No, no. I've not gone near them. Nearly took my life to get here. Didn't see the point in getting myself killed already. What? You have? You must have some incredible stories. Tell me of your adventure. What happened here? I'm all ears. Be careful. Fascinating. All of it. This will make a grand tale. A grand story indeed. I've taken it upon myself to come up with a proper record of these lands. And you've given me a great start. Plenty of time to ruminate and write, with my wound and all. Here's the first draft of my work. What do you think? I've thought about it. When I get better, I'm going to walk these lands, see as much as I can, and when I'm through, I'll write it all down. The world should know the wonders of this place, so I'll make sure I'll write it all down. Can't really say it was a success, can we? Cash ran off, and Sverre... But they knew the risks. We all did. Well, my wound's not exactly healed right. Not sure if I'm stuck with a limp for the rest of my life, but better this than the alternative. I've seen them. They're so close to stone, but they move like flesh. I haven't dared go any closer. When the wound heals, maybe then I'll try to make contact. But I'll wait for now. I can't believe this place. I've walked the dunes of Detir and the jungles of Cluricon, but I've never felt so small before. It was good to see you.
And that's the hidden quest. Basically what you get is chronicles of your adventures here. I just don't... there they are. There's a lot, as you can see. There's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. There's 8 of these chronicles. Yep. if I read all of them. Okay, so this here, all of it completed. There's nothing left. All of this, almost completed. So Lost, take a pick. Should I go here, to this place, or should I go to the desert first? Desert or the plains? Where should I go? This is the final DLC. It's only available after you finish the main game. This is the second DLC. I can go to it right now if I go to this city over here. And this part, basically, to get there, I need to finish the main story on this island over here. So where should I go first? To the desert or to the plains biome? Through the plains. Okay. So the Volds, then the Forsaken Place, Cardinal of Summer, Tala Rain, Galfor, all of that. Okay. There's also quests here in Isa that I need to complete. That's a city I didn't even go there yet. I need to. Actually. Died in Hell, meet there. I'll go to Died in Hell first to finish one of the main stories. One of the main quests, and then I'll go to the plains. Hold up, nope, that's gotta wait. I'm first gonna go to see what that's there. I got stash on my on my world. But yeah, I need to place my stuff in my stash because I kind of have some items that I don't want to sell. Okay, there's stash. Okay, that can go in there. Great, so I can't get rid of anything from here. Oh well. Wait, dang it, I think there's a merchant that sells me a backpack here. I know there are merchants.
Watch your step in the concourse.
Well, some stuff got put away. Yeah, at least some of it. But yeah, I can upgrade my backpack. I just need to find a merchant that sells a bigger backpack. So I'll just quickly check over here.
Welcome, beckoned. Any
And no, she doesn't
who
sell a
explored, be
backpack.
careful out there, beckoned. Can I take heed in these lands?
Do you sell the backpack? Nope, you don't.
Beckoned. The joke. Be wary in this land.
What about
Everything.
you?
Welcome to the Idylla
No?
Market, beckoned. Mind the city's edges.
Are you telling me none of
The
these
finest the beckoned.
guys sell backpacks?
What type of implement are
Nope,
you looking for?
none of them.
I will be here if you need.
Dang it. Wasted my time coming here.
Welcome. What do you need today?
Please tell me you sell it. She doesn't. I mean she does, but I already bought it from her. Because you start with 80, but I got 90, so yeah, I bought it from her already.
Come see me again.
Oh well. I'll have to watch out for merchants and see which ones sell a backpack and which ones don't. Okay.
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come.
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Damn it, Agarth. You're cut off.
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is.
That's my fault.
It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out.
So basically, he was supposed to die, and these villagers were supposed to die by the plague. And I'm the faithless one, and I changed the fate of everyone. I saved those guys from the plague, and I saved him from a Etten. So now he has to pay the tab.
I know. It's just... I wasn't always the man I am now. In my youth, I was quite the warrior. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse. My own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown, killed by an Etten and used for stew. It was a terrible end, but I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know? You're right. My glory days don't have to be over, and as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will end. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. Maybe this old trinket from my youth will help. After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future. Why, I once tracked a Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. These soldiers were sent out with one purpose: finding you and making sure you stay dead. Everything else, the Well, Arden, Hughes, have all been collateral damage. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent. Straightforward and direct. A warrior after my own heart. I'll cover the back and make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Let's track down some trouble. Have a seat. This is the front entrance. You'll face their strongest guards, so it's no place for subtlety. Find their scrying mirror and smash it. I'll slip in the back and make sure none of them escape. Thanks for giving an old man another chance. It's good to know I've got a future again. And even better not to know what it is. Whoever that Aelin Shear is, I don't think she's our enemy. If she wanted us dead, she could have killed us while we were weakened. But she's still trouble. Reminds me of a dark elf who left me half naked and tied to a bar guest once. Now those were the days.
Lost, this guy reminds me of you, to be honest.
The immortals inscribe their knowledge of fate into the living stone. I always thought it was a poetic way of talking about the theater. But there it is, in your hands. Keep it close, child. The mine has a main entrance and an escape tunnel. The main one is heavily guarded, and the escape is heavily trapped. I saw them bringing barghests down in cages, probably still being trained. Turn the beasts free, and I bet they cause some chaos for you. The Destiny Stone showed us the tapestry of fate. But your power must have consumed it all. Everything except the wisdom at its core. The Codex of Destiny. The eyes of Tirnoch are two immense Prismere mirrors. Long as the Tuatha have them trained on you, they'll find you anywhere. Strange crystal, Prismere. It's normally a shade of blue, but when you treat it and charge it with magic, it turns blood red. We'll be attacking their camp from both sides. We can't have any of them escaping to report back. The Crystal War, they've been calling it. 10 years ago, the Winter Fae turned violent and attacked us in force, calling themselves the Tuatha Daon. They say it's their sacred duty to cleanse the mortals from their lands. Naturally, the humans and Alpha who live here aren't so happy with that plan. It's been going back and forth for years. Where there's war, there's soldiers nervous about their fate, and that's where I come in. Gadflow is just some trumped-up fae who started hearing voices, I gather. But a crazy with an army is still a threat, sure enough. He once offered me an honorary knighthood after I slayed the Dream Eater of Amora. He was quite gracious when I turned him down. You know the Summer Court in Issa? Well, the Winter Court are their darker siblings. They're not evil, but they're definitely not nice. Good luck. I'll see you inside.
This one sucks. I'm at 12% battery when I got on your stream. I was at 74. Yeah, that happens with my phone as well. my phone isn't broken or anything, it's just old, and when I talk with Necro Queen for about 20 minutes, my phone gets overheated, like it's super hot. I could grill a steak on it, and it goes from 100% down to 3% in like about 20 or 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll take this one.
undying mortal has grown tired of running, has he? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself? We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death, all serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die. You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gadflow. Blessed herald of the merciful Tirnoch. All mortals end, even if some are more persistent than others.
At least the Tawatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance. You're doing well, so far. You've blinded them here, and they haven't killed you yet. And much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take Aelin Shear up on her offer of help. The Codex of Destiny should hold some answers for you. For all I know, you've already met her in the House of Ballads. But it sounds like she's the only lead now. We should be able to get out this way.
Nirilim says few words, and even fewer words are spoken of the children of dust. You are quite the exception. Nirilim would not mention you unless there was some pressing matter of fate. You should speak with the Wise Tree yourself, and learn of what has been foreseen. Chosen by the Summer Court, I serve as one of many tenders to Nirilim. Occasionally I'm privileged enough to hear the wisdom of the great tree itself. Nirilim is wiser than King Tatarian, and older than memory itself. Nirilim's words of wisdom carry much weight with the Summer Court. We care for the tree, making sure it grows strong and true. But we are more than just simple gardeners. It is an honor to be one of the chosen who meditate in the shade of Nirilim's wisdom, cultivating and bonding with its spirit. Go with wisdom.
The maid, convinced of Olain's threat, agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks and praise, and quietly she went her ways. Once the ill were brought to health, and the villain had fallen by, good Olain returned to mortal ground, and gifted them with magic found.
See you later, Lost. Thanks for stopping by.
Come closer, little curiosity. Here you are at last. Rest beneath the world tree's boughs, quickling, and I may study you. You are something new, and it has been many ages since I have seen a quickling who has learned to be new. New things bring both wonder and danger. Such newness must be nurtured, given fertile ground, and allowed to bloom. And if you are indeed a wondrous new thing, I would allow you to walk in the gardens of Issa, the home of the Summer Fae. Look around you, and I am all that you can see. My roots spread across Dalantarth. My leaves read the winds from Frostbrine Coast to Alabastra. My family and I circle this world. We were saplings when your kind emerged from the dark, and we will grow with you until this world burns once again. Many seek to enter the last bastion of the Fae, but in these times, few quicklings are worthy. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight and protect them from the corruption that spreads in their kin to the east. Prismeer is a crystal, powerful and prized by your kind. With it, what you call magic becomes even more potent. Prismeer is dangerous to the Fae. It fuels Gadflow's madness as well as his army's bloodlust and power. Issa and the Summer Fae have been spared its touch. For now. The Gardens of Fate are clear to me, and all that ever shall be are visible in its blooms. Issa's end has always been certain. Buried beneath Prismeer blades, I can only hold back the tide. But you, perhaps you can change the currents. Where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener or a careless reaper? Like all quicklings, you are eager to act. I would rather see the method of your action. A tribe of trolls has been corrupted with Prismeer. Their matriarch, Nash, has united the clans in the first step on the path of Dalantarth's demise. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat, like your ally, Aelin Shear. She walks a deep and tangled path, one that you walked alongside her before your death. But your path is your own now. Defeat Nash. Remove the taint of Prismeer. Then I shall see who you are. If not, who you will become. The troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and threatens our future. Aelin Shear is a mystery and a simplicity. She is focused in a way few quicklings are. Her dedication is true, but I do not know the cause. Together you have walked dark paths beneath my boughs. You knew one another before your death, or thought you knew each other. Like the sun in the sky, they knew me when I was a sapling, and they will know me when I rot. But they will never know change, nor how to save themselves from their patterns. Only one Fae has ever truly changed, and he now leads an army to destroy your kind. The fates of quicklings are very simple. Growing, consuming, expanding, dying, and always rushing predictably along your paths. You are unique among them. You decide your own direction. But does that mean you will choose anything different? The troll matriarch. Prismeer has corrupted her, making her cruel, cunning, and far more ambitious than her brethren. She bears the marks of the Tuatha, and she shares their murderous intent. I am as world trees have ever been since the dawn of time. I watch, I understand, and I remember. To creatures of flesh like yourself, Prismeer is a powerful tool to harness magic. But to creatures of pure magic, like Tuatha or trolls, Prismeer is so much more. To them, it is a curse, a blessing, and a rapture all in one. It drives them and consumes them. And to the weak-willed, it corrupts them utterly. I can no longer ignore the quicklings like your kind, who rush through the world, ever anxious, ever eager, ever evolving, but never changing. Fools who hack at my roots and burn. And sometimes sages who hang from my branches and learn. The last great Fey city, at once the birth of their dream, the throne of their great realm, and the deathbed of their kind. In thanks to High King Titarian, my boughs stand vigil over their city in their twilight. Only by my leave may visitors see them in their weakness. Walk your path and watch your ally.
I thought I'd find you here. That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest, but I was so hoping you'd be enough of a distraction for me to pass unnoticed. He said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you, or maybe that you could help me. I've never met Nash. Trolls and Darkelfar rarely invite each other to tea. But if she's matriarch of a clan, you can be sure that she's strong. And if she's so corrupted that Nerolim is nervous about her, then she must pose a bigger threat than most trolls. None of us could have foreseen the rise of Gadflow and his army, but we should have, and now we're all facing the price. Let's not keep Nosh waiting. Trolls aren't normally this well organized. Even the biggest clans never built dens this deep. What are the two Arthur doing here? If these trolls ever went on a rampage, they could destroy half of Dalentarth. Corrupting a troll with Looks like the Tuatha have been working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland, we're all in grave danger. Prismir, what have the Tuatha done to her? Nice work. I see you haven't forgotten how to handle yourself in a fight. Still, this is bad. I didn't think the Tuatha would reach this far. At least not so soon. Obviously, the Tuatha have bigger plans than just killing you. Infusing the trolls with Prismir, trying to bring the war to Dalentar? Nirelem was right to be concerned. Aren't I always? But have patience. For now, why not take comfort in knowing that you saved Nirelem and his forest? Go, talk to the tree. I'm sure he'll allow you into Issa. I'll stay here and finish off any remaining Tuatha. You can tell the old mossy log yourself. I'll be tracking down any other Tuatha that may have come this far west. I'll find you again when the time is right.
You return, and in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever. Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalentarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path. And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismeer and pain. You have only delayed our doom. You have the power of an immortal, and yet the humility to ask for help. Little one, I envy your grace. You shall carry my blessings with you. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing, and the future belongs to the young races. If there is a future to be had. Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa, and perhaps you will find wisdom as well. Only the path of your own choosing. Stand at the heart of the She, and if that path includes the gardens of Issa, I shall allow it. Nash and her brood would have spread across Dalentarth and brought the taint of Prismeer with them. So it forever was to be, until you set about to stop it. May your path be long and evergreen.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court, and the warm heart of the Feylands. It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Nirelem chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality. High King Titarian is Lord of the Summerfey, the font of all our wisdom, and first amongst the immortals. And since Godflow tragically murdered the High King of the Winter Court, Titarian is the greatest and last true leader left of our kind. The sapling of the World Tree bears centuries of great wisdom. Of course, long-lived as Nirelem is, it is still regrettably mortal. Even all greatest mortal wisdom cannot compare to the perspective given by true agelessness. Begging your pardon, of course. We are the Summer Court, the very embodiments of courage, honor, and all things bright and proud. Some envious few in the Winter Court would call us arrogant and self-righteous, as well as all manner of other epithets. But remember, we are the ones who stayed true to tradition, while they turned to barbarism. The Tuatha find new recruits from our ranks. The ranks of the Fae were not always sullied by the presence of anything so coarse as the Tuatha. Once, the Summer and Winter Courts existed in harmony. But Gadflow perverted the Winter Court with talk of his new god, and from that poison, the Tuatha arose. Too many mortals misunderstand the Winter Court. Our cold cousins are not evil, but merely evoke the darker truths of nature, from subtlety to decay. Perhaps it makes sense that children of dust are put off by those who embody their inevitable death, but it is regrettable that so many are misunderstood. Truly a place of wonder, as it has always been and always shall be. Here springs the life well of Dalentarth, and the greater Phalanx in all directions. It is a pity that some of our kind have fallen to such degenerative states, but we cannot shed a tear for their weakness.
I preferred it when the gardens were peaceful.
Olaine will not tell you of this. She disapproves of pride. She does embody nature's tooth, a sharp and silent, simple truth. And yet Olaine will always shine among the ballad's lore, for humble though her carriage be, a greater knight we'll never see.
Well, I think with that I'll finish the Kingdoms of Amalur stream, and I'll switch to Shadow of War. I also need to change the category real quick. There, I think I changed the category. I'm not 100% sure. I hope I did. I'm just looking if I did change it. Oh, I did. Okay, let's continue then with Shadow of War.
The remaining Gondorians live, but for how long? They are part of the Resistance, and they will be made an example of.
I think last time I played this I was in Minas Morgul, trying to complete the quests there. Yep.
Moria. There's a place on.
Quite a lot of them. I'll get all the artifacts and finish all of these quests and defeat all the outposts and these quests as well.
Wolves would have nowhere to run when I started chopping them down. You'll never get away. What? Stop and fight me! Can't have gone far. Did you hear that?
The orcs are obsessed with rings, more so than coins or jewelry of equal value. They snatch them from prisoners immediately, and what happens to these rings is anyone's guess. We rarely find orcs actually wearing them.
They probably just put them in a treasure vault or something, because that's what I would do. This on a pile of coins would just look nice.
A fine ring, but I gather it's an ordinary one.
Ha! Scarcely worth the same name as the ring we created.
I'll wager you're as weak as any other pigskin. Let's find out.
Why is the fire still spreading?
red arrow is one of Gondor's most treasured symbols, though few know just what it symbolizes. When our need is dire, we can present the arrow to the men of Rohan, and they are bound by ancient pact to ride to our aid. We should have used it in the early days of the siege, but the orcs encircled us so quickly, and Rohan is too far away.
I wonder whether Rohan would honor this arrow if they saw it.
Difficult to say. Men have short memories, and shorter still in a crisis.
I will teach you the meaning of the word savage.
Tower's armor. Your pain is nothing to me.
It's the tower from Shadow of Mordor. Oh, I got it. Oh, so he's immune to explosions. Actually, he counters them. Come on, I want to get here.
You will serve the bright Lord. You stand before the tower.
Up next, I'll head there.
So much for that captain and his outpost.
Now to clear out the others. These Ologs are pillars of the War Chief's forces. Topple them.
don't care if he's dead. He was useless to start with. I'm gonna bleed whoever did this.
Wait, isn't that a captain? But it's...
Snafu.
I wanted to execute the Olok.
I like those Ologs. Whoever killed them is gonna get their lungs ripped out. Wounded! Finish him! Here, my friend! I will teach you to sing a ballad of pain and misery. Pain! Too tough for ya! Not before! Not a chance!
Well, he wanted pain.
Time to crush you! We'll have your head on a
Father always said, a proper war banner has two roles, to direct and to inspire. In the chaos of battle, he'd say, you won't march wrong if you keep your flag in sight. Now the orcs have cast down our banners, but Gondor's flag still inspires, even if I see it only in my mind's eye. So long as one Gondorian lives, the white tree still stands tall.
Flag of our people. Long may it fly.
Concern yourself more with the towers it's flying from.
See how quickly and quietly you can find yourself all alone.
folk tales abound with drakes, lesser versions of the great dragons who supposedly slumber under the earth. Yet here in Mordor, I've seen them with my own eyes, though from a safe distance, and they are nothing like the storybooks say. They are lethal hunters of the air, rapacious and cruel, apt to torment their prey before eating it. This scale, taken from a drake carcass we found in a ground cave, gives some sense of their size, and how strong they must be to carry such weight aloft.
Scale of a drake?
Thrak.
Full-fledged dragon.
Certainly a drake.
Man, filth! Your struggles mean nothing! Soon the great serpent will arrive and swallow the world! But first, the realm must be cleansed of man filth. Only then will it be fit for her jaws. Die, die, and make way for the great devouring! I'll skewer your heart!
So much for his devouring. Alright, I completely forgot I was doing the outpost quest.
Watch the shadows! Watch your backs! And watch me find the killer! I don't care what I've got. I'm gonna cut it up good! Murdered? By what?
I smell fear or man flesh. Same scent, surely.
You're not so smart! One It seems the corpse that walks has found me. Just in time to go back into the ground. You won't trick me! Out of position!
Who's next? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 of those quests left and 1 outpost. I'll finish the outpost first.
When Aenar didn't return from his confrontation with the Witch King, word of his fall spread like wildfire across Gondor. The Witch King's forces were regrouping, rapidly seizing lands once under Aenar's rule. Some regions fell so quickly that letters sent by the first ruling steward of Gondor, Mardil, never reached their destinations. For generations we stored the unread letters here, destined to remain forever sealed. We know those lost Gondorians will never claim their letters, but we keep them to honor their memory. I wonder what will become of the last few letters I sent on my father's behalf.
You are not tempted to read the letters?
No need. I know the heart of my people, so I know what they say. Your defenders are no more protection than a fog.
Almost blinded me, you did, but I'm still here. Now I'm fixing to take your eyes.
Didn't I just kill this guy? Okay, dead. Not much of a survivor.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and the angrier it makes me. beauty of Mordor. You never know when a grave walker will drop in for playtime.
I guess playtime is over.
In the Great Hall of Minas Ithil, we didn't just safeguard the treasures of our past, we kept our present there as well, an archive of all our official correspondence with the capital. I used to file away missives from Minas Tirith after my father had read them. This was a weekly task at first, but as our surroundings grew more dangerous, scrolls like this one became more rare. I wonder whether there were promises of aid that the orcs intercepted, plans for relief that we never saw.
The workings of government reduced to parchment.
Minas Ithil didn't need parchment. It needed reinforcements.
This pipe is purported to be the creation of hobbits, a sort of halfling that lives beyond our reckoning in the north. I wonder at the strange notion of full-grown adults who scarcely reach my waist in height. But after what I've seen in Mordor, a hobbit would be a welcome sort of strange. Though I don't think a hobbit would last long in Mordor.
Now all I need is some pipeweed.
Which you won't find for leagues in any direction.
Something just moved over there. When I get my hands on you, dead.
You're about to experience so much pain, I can't wait! It's pathetic the way you wage on! And I've got a surprise that'll shut you up for good! I am a servant of the Dark Lord, a slaughter!
Yeah, I'm just gonna let them fight itself. See, one of them is almost dead. Two of them.
Chop chop! Watch the fire, brothers!
Wait, so that guy up there is the only survival left.
chop you up!
Something just moved over there.
Blood! Find out what has happened!
Damn.
Slaughter awaits. Are you ready to shake its hand?
These guys just one-shot me.
Your delicate elf powers are useless against me. Try them if you wish.
Didn't they just cut off his arms?
What true power is.
You'll be nothing more than a twitching pile of tortured meat when we're done with you.
Enough threats. Shout out wishes to see this talk bleed now. Dark energies repel you.
Okay, this is bad.
Shadow shields. The light wakes out. Witness my skill. Gonna slay you. I salute
Dang it.
you. That cut teeth. Take his knees.
Oh, he's arrow. That explains it. I didn't know I was in a minefield.
Your mind tricks are useless. Useless.
Okay.
Time to chop.
Finally, he burned to death.
Go see what it is.
Seriously? That guy just revived him. I need to kill that cursed guy first. Where even is he?
Stand still and die. Tear him apart. Please avoid that.
Oh, this the wrong guy. That's the one I need to kill.
Darkness protects me.
Or actually, I could take him.
Darkness comes for you, mighty. What's that? Dark energies repel you.
Oh, he's broken, nice. Nope. Can this guy please stop reviving all of them? No. I'm one hit away from death. This is bad. Oh no. Finally, he died. I wish I had him as my own, but that's fine. Seriously? Damn. It's fine.
Are we making a difference?
Not here, but out there, we will bend Mordor to our will.
I wonder if the elves have mundane objects as we do, for even their common containers and vessels seem uncommonly fine. This artifact was once part of a table setting given as a gift centuries ago. The other parts were broken when one of Mordor's many ground tremors knocked them off a shelf. How I wish my predecessors had saved the broken shards. That's a puzzle I'd like to reassemble. Elven things deserve to last.
What sort of feasts do the elves have?
Stately affairs, not as raucous as orcs or men.
You will taste the flames, and they will taste you. That won't work anymore! Did you forget I know that trick? You won't get me that way! than that! Better than that! So easily defeated!
We Gondorians called Minas Ithil home, but we cannot claim to have built it. That honor belongs to exiles from the fabled realm of Numenor beyond the sundering seas. Wondrous architects, they fashioned this city of marble to reflect the moonlight and glow with an inner warmth. But the city's beauty and light drew the ire of the Witch King, who has long sought revenge on Gondor.
The Numenorians' knack for towers rivals the elves.
Who do you think taught them? They were but precocious students.
Just a second. Wait, why did my category switch to Warhammer instead of Shadow of War? I need to do it manually. Just give me a second. There we go. Now it's better. I have no idea why it was showing Warhammer. Also need to just quickly ban a bot. There we go.
Take care of those clankers.
Okay.
This has some red on it.
The air is thick with treachery, smells like soiled breeches, and soon it'll smell of blood.
What makes you think I care about what you have to say? I'm not here to listen to you. I'm here to kill you.
That guy is enraged and he's gonna die soon anyway. And I missed that. I think he had a full mouth.
Think you're a bird? I'll pluck you like one. That snaky stuff might work on the grunts, but I can't be tricked so easily. You can't! I can run all day! I'm great at running!
It's your lucky day! Next time, I'll be victorious! Help me, you clod! I said not!
We'll meet again, you filth!
Why are there so many of those ghouls around? Oh, he's enraged. And he's dead. No, not that. I mentioned inventory. Oh, I got 2 bows. Okay. Yeah, this one is way better.
Slag! You cleaved me in 2. Any other orc would have died, but I survived. More than that, I thrived. My brothers put me back together, stronger than ever. But they didn't make me into what I am. You did. You created the machine. Hit him hard!
Whatever this orc is plotting, he did not plan on us. Scoff.
And there's the orc that I'm looking for.
Scar.
you become chosen anyway? Yeah, it paints a target on you for the grave.
Man, do I hate those grunts.
I've always liked adding a little spark to my fights. What the hell is going on? No! I wanted to recruit him. Oh well. Also, your feet are on fire. Anyway, how many are left? 3 and that as well. Yeah, I finished all 3 of those flawlessly. Okay, I'll go for this one.
Come back here.
is blood. Blood is blood. Blood is blood.
Dang it.
I'm gonna make you bleed, Doc! And I'm gonna like it! Kill you! Maybe we aren't pretty, but we're pretty good at standing while pinkskins are lying down. I think not! Right legs! Oh, you filthy man-scum! Outside it all! Die, worm!
I can show you how to conquer Mordor.
As long as it keeps Gondor safe.
My dad, the virtue of invention. In life, I had no equal among elven jewelsmiths and artists. If I could conceive it, I could bring it into being.
Hi Yeti, thanks for the alert. Yeah, I think this quest is gonna be a problem. Yeah, I have no idea why the archers aren't even shown on the map. So I got absolutely no way of knowing where they are. Yeah, I have to restart this.
Dad, the virtue of invention. In life, I had no equal among elven jewelsmiths and artists. If I could conceive it, I could bring it into being.
Oh, well, in Birds of Prey. Can you move, damn it? Yep, definitely gonna have trouble with this. Just a second. Okay. Right, I want to restart it.
My Dad, the virtue of invention. In life, I had no equal among elven jewelsmiths and artists. If I could conceive it, I could bring it into being.
Okay, where are the other ones? Why aren't they showed on the map? Okay, now I see one. Right when I'm about to lose. And he's up there, yep. I fucking hate these timers.
My dad, the virtue of invention. In life, I had no equal among elven jewelsmiths and artists. If I could conceive it, I could bring it into being.
Oh my god,
My dad, the virtue of invention. In life, I had no equal among elven jewelsmiths and artists. If I could conceive it, I could bring it into being.
For fuck's sake. Oh, I fucking hate this. Finally.
I recognize forging rings of power seems reckless. To those whose petty fears overcome their vision, a true creator accepts no limitations on invention. When I went to war against Sauron, I wanted a way to keep my war chiefs in line. Enter the Fear Eater. Even my boldest war chiefs shuddered in his presence.
crew? The stench of fear is in the air. I think someone out there thinks he's scary. Hey! You think you're the stuff of nightmares, eh? Well, I've seen horrors beyond your petty bad dreams. I consume lesser fears, and I become fear itself! Enough neck flapping! Time to die!
He killed his own bodyguard. Okay, how am I supposed to dominate him if he's enraged? No! I wanted to lower his health, not kill him. So now I gotta do everything all over again.
When I went to war against Sauron, I wanted a way to keep my war chiefs in line. Enter the Fear Eater. Even my boldest war chiefs shuddered in his presence.
Where's my crew? The stench of fear is in the air. I think someone out there thinks he's scary. You think you're the stuff of nightmares, eh? Well, I've seen horrors beyond your petty bad dreams. I consume lesser fears, and I become fear itself!
Why? And of course one of them got finished. No chance. Great. Just great.
When I went to war against Sauron, I wanted a way to keep my war chiefs alive. Enter the Fear Eater. Even my boldest war chiefs shuddered in his presence.
What? Hey, where's my crew? The stench of fear is in the air. I think someone out there thinks he's scary. You think you're the stuff of nightmares, eh? Well, I've seen horrors beyond your petty bad dreams. I consume lesser fears, and I become fear itself!
Finally.
I am honored and honored.
The Fear Eater was mine, and I could use that fear to rule the other orcs. But fear has its limits as a motivator. Sometimes more subtle manipulations are required.
Okay, I guess this is the final thing that I'm gonna do.
We need to return to Minas Morgul.
And see what the Witch King has wrought.
The Witch King has made his home here.
When our army is ready, we will cast him out.
Dark magics infest the very bones of this city.
It is no longer Minas Ithil. It is now Minas Morgul.
I tracked the ring wraith here after we drove him from Shelob's cave.
Came to lick his wounds.
All we did was chase him off. Be on your guard.
Your ability to track the Nazgul. Another gift from Galadriel.
A gift. That is one way to put it.
We are here for the Palantir. That is all that matters.
And we will have to fight our way to it. The city is crawling with orcs.
We should stick together, Ranger.
They need not be obstacles. We can turn them into valuable assets.
I've met the Witch King of Angmar. The inside.
The Nine will stop at nothing to seize that ring.
This ring is not their prize. It is their destruction.
Conquer. Get your drills.
Where are you going? We should stay together.
They brought Horza back yesterday. Well, his head anyway. Yeah, but why kill when you can torture?
Do not stray so far. We don't want to become separated.
All that. Dangerous beasts round here. Huge, bloodthirsty, savage killers. You talking about me again?
The ring wraiths cannot be destroyed. They always come back.
But you don't stop fighting.
No. Not ever.
Filthy traitor! I got ya!
To destroy the Nazgul forever, there must be a way.
If there is, I have not yet found it. Stay by my side, Ranger, and I will show you what a ring wraith is.
You ever notice how much the captains and war chiefs like to talk? Yeah, they won't shut up. Must like the sound of their own.
The Witch King has taken possession of this city. Now, he will take possession of you.
I've got you now!
Talion! Don't let him catch you outside the light!
You will watch as I massacre your followers.
He has robbed us of our followers.
Lady Galadriel's light protects us!
The light of Galadriel repels his darkness.
Talion! The light of Galadriel will shield us!
His dark power is no match for the light of Galadriel. Die, world!
Forces are rotten, squeezed in my fist.
Talion, move into the light!
That ring belongs to
The
some.
light of Galadriel is greater than his foul magic.
You cannot defeat the Nine. You will join them.
has been done to you.
Kneel before your king.
Were you granted vision?
Yes.
Then you understand. These were once great men, but they could not resist a ring of power.
Sauron's rings were designed to subjugate their wearers. I realized that too late. But now, I have crafted a ring that is perfect. This one is pure.
Pure what, I wonder?
So long as that shadow hangs over the city, we've no hope of retaking it.
But there are other places in Mordor we can conquer. We need only build our army.
So all that's left is this place. Wait. The Nazgûl are already attacking my fortresses even though I didn't finish this part yet. I also need to finish the Karnan quests. That's gotta be a lot. I'll just fast travel there and end the stream. I finished all I planned today, just the Minas Morgul quests. And I'll continue next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll probably raid someone.